Hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video, you are going to get all information related to latest updates about the Human Resources Season 2. Introduction of the Human Resources Season 2. The universe of Big Mouth just got greater. Netflix's new side project series, Human Resources, follows animals from the first series like hormone monsters, love bugs, and anxiety mosquitoes, as well as new increases like an ambition gremlin, logic rock, and insect secretary. It's to a greater degree a working environment parody rather than Big Mouth, showing watchers what the legendary creatures are doing when they're not off tormenting the youngsters of Bridgeton Center School. We began with as delegates of feelings, similar to Cherish and Rationale and Aspiration and Disgrace, Human Resources co-creator Kelly Galuska told Nerds and Beyond in front of Season 1. And afterward as we went, they became however human as our people seem to be. So while they're ready to be odd in an extremely exceptional, animal-y way, they additionally, I think, have these truly passionate, extremely human encounters too. Considering that Human Resources just barely debuted on March 18, Netflix has not yet made a declaration about regardless of whether the show will return for Season 2. Yet, in a similar meeting, Galuska and individual co-maker Andrew Goldberg were gotten some information about stories they might need to investigate in a possible second season. They affirmed no plans, however proposed they had thoughts permeating. An astonishing aspect regarding Human Resources is that it's a particularly intense inquiry, since it tends to be anything. It's like what might be said about the human experience. Do you want to get more familiar with and see more about? Goldberg said. We somewhat started to expose what's underneath a tad on Misery, and Henry Winkler is such a pleasure that I'd be glad to bring Keith from Grief back whenever and learn significantly more about him. Galuska added, I feel we were extremely driven by our sentiments and the sentiments in light of what's going on the planet, and sympathy and feeling kind of confident about a superior future, I assume, is something I couldn't imagine anything better than to investigate in this time that is truly challenging. Assuming that Human Resources is any place all around as near effective as Big Mouth, there's not an obvious explanation to accept it will not be back. The widely praised series is broadcasted for 5 seasons with a 6th on the way, and Netflix restored Big Mouth for 2 additional seasons in 2019 before its 5th season even debuted. So the real-time feature plainly has confidence in the imaginative group. As we anticipate affirmation, here's beginning and end to be aware of a potential Season 2. The cast of the Human Resources Season 2. Pillars like Connie, Maury, and love bugs Rochelle, Sonia, and Walter will all assumedly be back. Fresher characters like Emmy and Pete the Logic Rock, who played focal parts in Season 1, can likewise be anticipated to return. There will probably be different increments as well, as Big Mouth consistently presents new jobs and visitor stars, normally voiced by a heavenly big-name voice cast. Information about the release date of the Human Resources Season 2. On the off chance that Human Resources is restored, watchers can probably expect a debut date in 2023, as Big Mouth has dependably circulated another season consistently even in the midst of the pandemic. If you are watching this video on Facebook, please like and subscribe to our Facebook page, and if you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and do subscribe for the latest update.